Hey, what's going on, everybody? We are live for Mindset Monday, and I am here with my co-host Dave. Dave, what's going on, bud?
Jonathan, I'm great. Good to see you, buddy. How are you, my man?
I'm good. I'm good. We are day one in our new office, and it's still under construction. It's a mess, and we hired five people. So it's uh, it's an interesting day. It's an interesting day, but I know you wanted to go over and talk about delayed gratification, right?
Yeah.
And here's how I think of that, right? A lot of times people don't stay with something because they don't see progress. Well, the progress can sometimes be in trying things, failing, trying things, failing, trying things, failing, until you figure out how to actually make it work. And so what happens oftentimes is people just stop, okay, because they don't see the result. They don't realize that that invisible progress is being made when you're getting a no. You're finding out a way it doesn't work. You're learning a lesson there, okay, and basically you have to stack invisible progress after invisible progress and find all these ways that don't work until you actually find what does work. Also, think about it like this. We talk about investing all the time or savings. Tell you guys, take a little bit out of each paycheck, put it away. It might be $100 a week, might be $1,000 a week. Okay, it doesn't matter what level it is, as long as it's something. Well, if you do that for 5 years and you're always putting it into an investment, and you don't check on that for 5 years, and you get to see how much it's built and how much it's earned, that's delayed gratification. It's doing things today that is going to get you a bigger output tomorrow. Dave, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, man, 100%. I think the problem with that people look at it is society is designed about everything instant, right? Instant
Mhm.
gratification. Get it to me now. I want to order something. It better be on my doorstep today or no later than tomorrow, right? You know, these false expectations almost. The delayed
Yeah.
gratification is the long man's game, and it's the game that's going to pay you and pay you off. And like you said, like we have a lot of things going. Like, look at you, man. You hired five new people. You're in a brand new facility. All the stuff we were talking about that has to get done, right? Like
Mhm.
soundproofing, all this other shit that has to get done in order to move forward. But what's the payoff for all this stuff, right? You're creating better content. You built the team. You have an awesome facility, right? That you're growing into, kind of similar like with us right now. And it's ironic. I was having this talk on our meeting with our team before coming on here. Guys, get 1% better every day. It's not going to look like it may not look like it, right? Especially from a financial standpoint. But are you doing the steps that are getting you there, right? Are you checking off critical tasks that are getting you there? Those compounding deposits, right, are going to
Yeah.
turn into compounding withdrawals eventually. Stick with it. And the gym, we could beat that like a dead horse, man.
Here, yeah. Here's the best analogy I could give for this. Right? There's an expression that says, "How do you eat an elephant? A bite at a time." Right? Now, I want you guys to think of this. Really think about this. Imagine two people. One guy is planning how he's going to eat this fucking elephant. Okay. He's like, I'm going to starve myself for 7 days and I'm just going to go crazy and I'm going to eat it in one sitting. Okay, cool. And then you have a guy that realizes, wow, that's a really big fucking elephant. And,
Gastric.
uh, and I should probably plan out how to methodically do this over time. Okay. So now you got the one guy that's planning and planning and planning and planning. Okay. And he's doing a 6 day fast. He's getting ready to eat this fucking elephant. He goes just all out, and he probably gets, I don't know, 10 pounds out of 4 tons. Okay. Or maybe he gets, a decent amount done the first day. But then he realizes he comes back home, he's full, he feels like shit, he's exhausted, and he has to do it again the next day. And then this cycle repeats until he quits. And then you have the other guy that looked at the elephant and said, wow, that's a big fucking elephant. Maybe I should actually plan this out and do a little bit every day. And that guy comes in, he eats one meal, he eats a little bit of the elephant every day. And then guess what? By the end of 12 months, who do you think gave up? And who do you think is still getting after that elephant? Or who do you think has the elephant finished? It's the guy that's doing a little bit every single day and constantly pressing and moving the ball forward. It might not look like a lot today, But if you do that 365 more days in a row, you would be shocked at what those results are going to look like. And that's why everyone in the short term overestimates how much they can do. But in the long term, they always underestimate how much you can do, because it's that power of consistency. It's that power of invisible progress. It's constantly pushing the ball closer, getting one step closer to your goal. What else you got on, Dave?
Yeah, and it never ends either. It's the journey. That's that old cliche saying. The journey is the destination. Hey, if we reach here, all right, I'm gonna stay here now, and like this is it. Like we're gonna peak out right here. You're gonna lose every time because the rest of the world is gonna pass you. Competition's gonna pass you. Okay, you can never stay the same. You're either moving forward or you're going backward. You're either growing or you're dying. And a lot of people make that mistake. They get to a point, they get a taste of it. Whether you call that success or whatever that definition is to that person's mind, and it's okay, cool. We made it. No, you didn't. It's continuous. And that's why I use that line in our office all the time is, okay, guys, what's next? We accomplished this. Okay, what's next? What does that mean? Okay, what's next for this project, right? Or what's next on how we grow? With us, we have this customer service team coming in today, right? We hired somebody new over the weekend that we're getting training. We're getting ready to hone in more copy and ad space again, right? These are things that we're taking in the what's next mentality and looking to dominate in our position to get those things going. Okay. And then after that, what's next again? It's rinse and repeat. It's pretty simple, but complicated for some.
Oh, well, I like it. That's the truth, man. That's the truth. It's the up and downs. It's not giving up, and it's keep moving forward at all costs. Guys, listen, you heard it here, but this is something I really want you to think about and try to master, because the people that master this live much, much better, wealthier lives.
100%.
All right. I'll leave that with you guys. I hope you crush the week. Thank you for tuning in. Share this with someone that needs to hear it if you got something out of it. Simple.
100%. Be great, y'all.
Later, guys.